What does a better life look like to you? This video is your guide. Join our discussion.
Hey, welcome. Have you ever just stopped and really asked yourself what a good life actually looks like? Not what other people think, but what it means for you. Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to walk through 10 powerful questions that are designed to help us think, reflect, and get some clarity on what we really want. So let's get started. So right off the bat, we're jumping into maybe the biggest question of all. What does a good life mean to you? Seriously, think about it. It's such a personal question. And you know what? There's absolutely no right or wrong answer. What one person finds fulfilling might be totally different for someone else. So let's kind of unpack this idea together, shall we? All right, let's dive into part 1, charting your course. This first group of questions is all about figuring out our own direction, It's about understanding what success and happiness really mean to us on our own terms, not based on what someone else tells us it should be. Okay, here's our very first question. How do you personally define a good life? Do you feel you are currently living one? Now, this isn't about looking at your neighbor's life or what you see on social media. It's just a quiet moment to check in with yourself. Does your everyday life feel like it matches up with what you care about the most? If you're not sure where to start, think about these things. For a lot of people, a good life is all about having strong, loving connections with friends and family. For others, it might be finding something they're passionate about in their work. Or, hey, maybe it's just about feeling healthy, feeling happy, and having enough time for your hobbies. Which one of those really clicks with you? Moving right along to question 2. How do you define doing well in your professional or academic role? By that standard, are you a good student, employee, or leader? It is so easy to get caught up in things like grades or titles or promotions, right? But let's just hit pause for a second and think about what success at work or school actually feels like to you. So, does doing well mean you're always learning new things and growing? Or is it more about being a team player, helping your classmates or colleagues succeed? Maybe for you, it's all about getting great results. Or maybe it's as simple as being someone people can count on to get things done on time. Let's think about what this really looks like in your life. Now for question 3, and this one really asks you to focus in. What single factor do you believe is the most critical key to securing your better future? Please explain its importance. This is all about picking your number 1 priority, that one thing you feel will make the biggest difference down the road. The tricky part here is narrowing it down to just one thing. Is it about mastering a special skill? Is it about having enough money so you feel secure and free? Or is a great education the foundation that everything else is built on? Think about what's going to open the most doors for the future that you see for yourself. And the last question for this section really connects our dreams to what we're doing right now. What specific activity or role do you hope to see yourself in 10 years from now? Do your current actions actively support this future goal? This is really where the rubber meets the road, isn't it? Okay, here's a super simple way to think about this. First, just get a clear picture in your head of your life 10 years from now. Then, step 2, take an honest look at what you do every day, your daily habits. And for the final, most important step, you just ask yourself, do these 2 things line up? Is what I'm doing today actually getting me closer to where I want to be? All right, so now that we've kind of looked at the big picture, part 2 is all about understanding your inner self. We're going to turn our attention inward now to explore our strengths, be honest about our challenges, and figure out the best way to recharge our batteries for the road ahead. Let's kick off this section with question 5, which is all about taking care of yourself. What is your primary method for relaxing and de-stressing? How exactly does this activity contribute to improving your overall life and work performance? This is just so important because how we rest is every bit as critical as how we work. So, what's your go-to for really unwinding? Do you pop in some earbuds and just get lost in music? Or maybe you need to get active and play some sports. Could be escaping into a good movie, or maybe just chatting with friends. The key here is to think about how that thing recharges you and helps you show up better in the rest of your life. Next up, let's focus on what makes you awesome and powerful. Question 6 asks, what is your greatest personal strength that specifically helps you excel in your work or studies? Please provide a specific example of how you apply it. This is our chance to celebrate what we're already great at. Everybody has something they're really good at. What's yours? Are you a people person? Do you have a knack for creative thinking? Or maybe you're super organized, or you're the person everyone goes to when there's a problem to solve. Try to think of a real moment when you used that strength and it made a difference. All right, now for a tougher one, but it's just as important. What is the most significant personal obstacle, weakness that you believe could hinder your future success? Please provide a specific example. Being honest with ourselves about this stuff, well, that's not weakness. That's actually a real sign of strength. Look, we all have challenges. It's just part of being human. Maybe you get distracted easily, or you feel unmotivated some days. The point here isn't to beat ourselves up. It's just to understand. Because knowing our weaknesses is always the first step toward growing stronger. And that brings us to our final and really powerful section, the power of habits. We're going to look at those small, everyday actions that might not seem like a big deal, but over time, they completely shape our lives. Okay, I want to share a statement with you. It says, successful people must have daily habits of reading and exercise. Now, before we even get to the question, just let that idea sit with you for a second. What's your immediate gut reaction when you hear that? And that leads us right into question 8. Do you agree with this statement? Why or why not? What other habit do you consider equally important? Maybe you totally agree with it. Or maybe you think other habits, like meditating or practicing gratitude or even journaling, are just as important for success. And for our final reflection, we have 2 really powerful questions that are all about action. Question 9, what is one negative habit you must commit to stopping immediately? And then question 10, what is one new positive habit you must commit to starting immediately? Just think of one thing to let go of and one new thing to start. When you really boil it all down, all of these questions lead us back to one simple, powerful truth. Knowing yourself is the foundation. It's the essential first step. It's where you start building a more intentional, more fulfilling life, one choice at a time. So, I'll leave you with this one last thought to take with you. After thinking about all this stuff, what is just one small, simple action you will take today to move a tiny bit closer to the life you want? Thanks for joining me on this little journey.
Join Beyond Norm's output training to master English speaking and writing. Click the link below to get started.